Fellas, where you at? Fuck y'all. Sincerely.
Yo, what up, y'all? I'm back with another video. And Keisha, I'm a big fan. I definitely am. I love your music. A lot of people love your music. You probably sold out at that tour. But when you make comments like that, when you say certain things like that about men, what did you say? Forget all men? I'm not even going to repeat exactly what you said, but forget all men. Is that what we have come to now? Is that where your mindset is? No, it's not forget all men. It's forget the men that you choose. It's forget the men that you are attracted to. Keisha, we all know what type of man you like. We could go back into your dating history from all of the men that you have dated, just like Jeezy. And not saying anything is wrong with Jeezy, but he's Jeezy. He's the snowman. Listen to what he raps about. If these rappers are living the type of lives that they rap about, then why would you even think that you can settle down and create a life with a man like that? It's because it's what you like. Look at Huncho, another person that you dated, the most recent one that you dated, the most recent one that broke your heart, the most recent one that you broke up with. Same thing. I just saw a video where he was on a high-speed chase with the police down in Atlanta. Yeah, and when they stopped him, they put him in handcuffs, they found certain things inside of his vehicle, and they took him to jail. They took him to prison. Yeah, those are the types of men that you like. Those are the types of men that you are attracted to. And I have always said that it's not forget all men. It's not forget all women. It's forget the ones that you choose. It's forget the ones that you are attracted to. Why is it when people are attracted to ain't shit people, they blame everyone else? Instead of holding themselves accountable for the decisions and the choices that they've made, for the types of people that they're attracted to and the type of people that they like, the type of people that they wish they can change, which will never change because, as you all know, if someone shows you who they are, then believe them. If a lion shows you that they're a lion, then believe them. If a tiger shows you their stripes, then believe that they're a tiger. Instead of trying to change them, because you have to remember, a tiger will never change his stripes, ever. So when a person shows you exactly who they are, you have to take them at their word. But no, we seldom do. We seldom do. We always think that we can change someone. No, it's the choices that you make. It's just like me going to a dealership and buying the same used cars, right? All the time. I'm buying used cars. That's all I'm buying. I never buy a new car. And then when those cars break down on me, what do? I blame all the cars. I say all the cars ain't shit. No, it's the cars that I'm picking. I'm picking ain't shit cars. I'm picking the cars that I know that are going to break down on me. And so, you know that these men are exactly who they are. These rappers that you seem to like. You know that they're going to break your heart. You know that they don't want to settle down with you. But you continue to pick the same types of men. You continue to date the same types of men and then turn around and say what? Fellas, where all the fellas at? Forget y'all. Really? That's how it is now? And the same thing goes to men who seem to choose these baddies, these Instagram models, these Instagram baddies as they call themselves. And I say call themselves because in actuality, that's exactly what they think they are, but they're not. They're not really models. They're not truly models. Models end up on the cover of Vogue, don't they? Models end up on the cover of the latest magazine. And most of these women will never make that because they are straight up what? Thoughts. Yes, they're thoughts. I'm going to call them exactly what they are. They are thoughts. And a lot of these men out here seem to pick these thoughts. If a woman is on Instagram, right, and she's showing her body off to the world, she's showing the body off to every other man, and you still think that you can wife her, you still think that she's going to change, then go ahead, be my guest. But at the end of the day, when it doesn't work out, you cannot blame all women because yes, there are good women, just like there are good men out there. There's good men and there's good women. And then there ain't shit men and there's ain't shit women. Y'all seem to like and pick the ain't shit women. Y'all seem to like and pick the ain't shit men and then turn around and say what? All men ain't shit. And then turn around and say what? All women ain't shit. No, it's your choices that ain't shit. You're choosing the ones that ain't shit. So you have to blame yourself. You have to hold yourself accountable. So yes, Keisha, you gotta hold yourself accountable for the decisions that you make and the types of men that you date, because these men tell you exactly who they are. If you're looking for a good time, then that's exactly what you need to do. You need to have a good time with these men, not try to settle down with them, not think they're going to put a ring on your finger, because they're not looking to put a ring on your finger. If a rapper is telling you that they're out here for the streets, if a rapper is telling you that they're out here smashing everything, then you best believe they're going to do what? Smash you and run, smash and dash. That's it. And they might even smash and pass. You might be passed over to their homeboys, because that's what's happening also with some of these Instagram models that keep getting passed around by these rappers. These rappers are passing y'all around like a blunt, like they are smoking, puff, puff, pass. Yeah, they're passing y'all around. That's why these Instagram models are having kids. They're having babies by what? The same rappers, the same men, the same athletes. And these athletes keep choosing the same ones, which I do not understand. I don't get that. Out of all the women in the world, y'all seem to pick the same women to sleep with and have kids with, and then wonder why, when that woman puts you up on child support, you are complaining, you're crying about it. Why? She did it to the first rapper, Future. She did it to the second rapper, Bow Wow. She did it to the third athlete. And so you think you're going to be different? What makes you think you're going to be any different? I don't understand that at all. It's your choices. You seem to pick and choose the worst of the worst. Yes, they are advertising to other men. They are telling you exactly what they're going to do. They're looking and chasing the bag. They're not looking for a husband. They're not looking for a father to their kids. They're not looking for any of that. They are looking for the bag. They are chasing the bag. They want the money. And you know what you look like to them? Do you know what you look like? A big sack of money. That's exactly what it is. And so they are going to use you. They are going to abuse you. And then they are going to spit you out. They're going to take you up for child support, get as much money from you as possible. And then you cannot complain about that because you chose that person. You chose to lay down with that person. And y'all continue to choose the same people to lay down with. And in the industry, that's exactly what's been going around. If you look up a lot of these athletes and a lot of their kids' mothers, their baby mothers, guess what? They all have the same baby mothers. They all have been sleeping with the same women, the same Instagram baddies, the same Instagram models, or so-called. And then they turn around and they start complaining, they start crying. They even try to pay all of the child support up front now. I have never seen that or heard of that being done until lately, where a man is paying his child support up front, all of it, because he doesn't want anything to do with that child's mother. He doesn't want anything to do with that child, which is wild to me because you were the one who decided to sleep with her. You were the one who decided to lay down with her. You were the one who knew the consequences of your actions, who knew what sleeping around with that woman would bring. Yeah, and it would bring what? A baby, right? So if you're ready to lay down with someone, then you should be ready to take care of your responsibilities. And no, just paying the child support in full so that you don't have anything to do with the mother, you don't have anything to do with that child, is that what you truly want? Because you're the one who laid down with her, so you should be responsible for taking care of said child also, not just financially. That child needs their father in their lives, and you're choosing to back out of that. That makes you less of a man. And I'm not going to name that athlete's name because you all know who I'm talking about. He is less than a man. Yes, I don't give a damn how many shots you hit. I don't give a damn how well you dunk the basketball, how well you shoot the basketball. It doesn't mean shit to me when you choose not to be responsible enough to be in that child's life, when you were responsible enough to bust that nut. I don't care how well you dunk the ball because you're the one who chose to lay down with that woman. You're the one who laid down with that woman who has other kids by other athletes and other actors and other celebrities, which again, I do not get that and I don't understand that at all. But it's the choices and decisions we make in the industry, whether it's rap, whether it's sports. Everyone is sleeping with everyone. Everyone is sleeping with everyone. Everyone's having kids by the same people. These women are having kids by the same men and then blaming men as a whole for not being there for them, for not being fathers. Well, when a man who has never had a large amount of money, guess what he's going to do? Guess what he's going to do? He's probably going to sleep around. He's probably going to be promiscuous. Yes. It is because he's never had that amount of money. It is because he's never had that much money and that much women coming at him, throwing themselves at him. So he doesn't know what to do. He has no control over himself. Yes, ladies, he has no control over himself. But y'all seem to choose those same men. And it's the same thing for the women who get the attention, who go on IG and they post those pictures, they post those thirst traps, and then they start getting the attention of what? Of athletes. They start to get the attention of these rappers. Guess what they're going to do? They're not going to know how to act because they've never had that level of attention before, from that level of a man before. And so once they start getting the attention and garner the attention of these celebrities, they can never go back. They can never go back down to just a regular Joe, to just a regular man. They must attract that same caliber of man, that same man that's going to buy them a Birkin bag on the first date. Yes, I've seen this. Young Miami has said that a man must pay her in order to date her thousands of dollars, must buy her a Birkin bag in order to date her, must buy her a Hermes bag in order to date her. And these men are actually doing this. And then what do? They turn around and blame all women. They turn around and blame the good women for the choices that they've made and the bad women. No, do not blame everyone else for your decisions. Do not blame everyone else for your choices when they go wrong. Blame yourself. You should look to yourself. And then don't get in front of these cameras and start crying and complaining. Don't get on stage and start saying, forget all men. Start saying, fellas, where are the fellas at? Forget y'all. No, that's not what you do. You should look in the mirror and say, forget yourself. Because in actuality, the person who made that choice, the person who slept with that person, the person who decided to date that person, the person who in reality is attracted to the ain't shit man, to the ain't shit woman is who? Who? Please tell me who? It's you. So until next time, y'all make the right decisions and stop picking these ain't shit men. Stop picking these ain't shit women.
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.